Bashkawalik. Hello? Are you the ghost chef volunteer? Well, let's see what you've got. I want you to make my recipes for Han al Pishan, the festival where we celebrate our loved ones who have passed on. All right, let's start with shek. It's a simple citrus salad. Shek is Mayan for a tossed-together mix of things. We used to make it every year at the end of October for Han al Pishan. Dice the jicama with the knife. If you've never had jicama before, you should really try it. It's delicious, crunchy, and not too soupy. Scoop the diced jicama into the mixing bowl with the knife and add the orange slices. We use chinas, or sweet oranges, because their fragrance helps the soul of children find their way to the celebration. Cut the chili pepper in half and grind into powder using the molcajete and tejolote. A proper molcajete will add real depth to the food. It will pick up subtle flavors over time as you use it. If you're lucky, someone older will hand one down to you. Make sure you take good care of it. Add to the mixing bowl 1 spoon each of chili powder and cilantro. Grab the lime and squeeze twice into the mixing bowl. Top the mixture with 1 spoon of salt and stir the ingredients with a spoon. Put the mixture in the leg. Put the mixture in the leg. Serve the dish cold and ring the bell. Those flowers are called spuhuk. I think you'd call... Okay, let's take a sniff. In Maya culture, ghosts don't eat food, but we do enjoy the aromas. You know, it's not bad. Maybe you'll be good at this after all.
Aren't you glad that wasn't too hard? Ready for one of my favorites?
Kimak Olal, welcome. You know, I had my doubts about you, but you've been doing all right. Let's see how you handle this one. Chukwa's a chocolate drink. It's sweeter nowadays, but this one won't be as sweet, or chuhuk as you're used to. Use wood to start the fire under the comal. Pour the cacao beans onto the comal. Roast until the shell pot cracks. Nothing like the smell of roasting cacao. Okay, the comal is hot. Oh, looks like the skin is starting to pop. Those beans are done roasting. Time to remove the skin. The inside of the cacao bean is called the nib. Vanilla beans are the fruit from a special kind of orchid. Hey, you're letting things burn. Bring the bowl of nibs to the metate. We've used stones like these ones to grind cacao, spices, and corn for thousands of years. We call them ca, but these days they're better known by their Spanish name, metate. The part you hold is the cab, and you should treat it like an extension of your hand. In fact, cab means hand in Mayan. Makes it easy to remember. Cut the chili pepper in half with the knife long ways. Grind the chili pepper halves into powder using the molcajete and tejolot. Bring the cacao paste and the ground chili pepper to the comal. Boil water in the clay pot. These gourds are called chu. They grow all over around here. Boil water in the clay pot. Add a vanilla bean to the clay. Place the cacao paste and 1 spoon of ground chili powder into the vanilla water. hard to say which is worse, waiting for the chocolate to boil or waiting for it to cool so you can drink it. Then again, I never waited for it to cool. Place the cacao paste and 1 spoon of ground chili powder into the vanilla water. Cook until the liquid boils. Pour all the hot liquid in the first frothing pot. Then pour back and forth between both. You want to build up a thick foam. Use this chocolate pot to pour the chukwa back and forth. That will build up a nice froth. Pour into a lick and wait for froth to rise. Empty the clay pot and bring it to the comal. Make sure the fire is still hot. Pour a layer of corn, water to cover, and 1 spoon of lime powder in the clay pot. Place on the comal and bring once boiled. Drain the corn. Pour a layer of corn, water to cover. Empty the clay pot and bring it to the comal. Make sure the fire is still hot. Okay, the comal is hot. Pour a layer of corn, water to cover, and 1 spoon. Comal can last for generations if you take care of it. We call them samach. Whatever you call them, they're just no substitute for the seasoning they pick up over the years. A bit of family history right there in your tortillas. Once boiled, drain the corn into the colander. Use the estropajo to clean any remaining liquid off the metate. Grind the wet corn with the cup on the metate to use the estropajo to clean any remaining liquid off the metate. Grind the wet corn with the cup on the metate to make masa. We've been grinding hooch like this for thousands of years. Well, we call it hooch. You can call it hooch or masa. Smooth each ball and flatten with the rolling pin. Place the uncooked tortillas on the decorative plate. Cook the tortillas on the comal. When they puff up, tap them down. Look for the golden brown color. Wait until the tortilla puffs up. That is when they have the best flavor. Place the finished tortilla. Serve the tortillas en chocwa and ring the bell. Look at those beautiful puffy tortillas. Use wood to pour the cacao beans onto the comal. Roast until the shell pot cracks. Lift the whole comal to pour the roasted beans into a bowl. Grab each bean to pop the shell, revealing the cacao nibs. Bring the bowl of nibs to the metate. Grind the cacao nibs into a paste with the cab, then smooth into a round ball. Cut the chili pepper in half with the knife long ways. Grind the chili pepper halves into bring the cacao boil water in the clay pot. Add a vanilla bean to the clay pot for flavor. Come common misconception. Ta'an, lime powder, isn't made from limes. It's made from limestones. Cook until the liquid boils. Pour all the hot liquid in the first frothing pot. Then pour back and forth between both once. Pour into a lick and wait for froth to rise. Empty the clay pot and bring it to the comal. Make sure the fire is still hot. Pour a layer of corn, water to cover, and 1 spoon of lime powder in the clay pot. Place on. Once boiled, drain the corn into the colander. Pour a layer of corn, empty the clay pot, and bring it to the comal. Make sure the fire is still hot. Not half bad. You might have a knack for this.
Ah, sweet and bitter chakwa. It's to die for. I should know. Okay,